This song was the first Christmas song to top the Billboard charts.
It won 3 Grammy Awards.
And is the 23rd most performed Christmas song of the 20th century.
What song is it? Find out next on Sarah's Wiki Corner podcast.
It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Wiki Corner today brought to you by Nibleg Foods in the Genesee Valley Regional Market. What are we learning about today on your wonderful Wiki Corner?
Well, we're continuing our theme week on Christmas firsts
Yes.
with the first Christmas song to top the Billboard singles chart.
Oh, something Bing Crosby, I'm thinking. Maybe
No.
some Mel Torme.
No, it was actually the Chipmunk Song.
Chipmunk.
Christmas Don't Be Late. Yes.
Okay.
So the song was written and recorded by Ross Bagdasarian under the stage name of David Seville. He was initially a stage and film actor, and he rose to prominence in 1958 with the song Witch Doctor.
Oh.
Gotta be honest, didn't know that was the same guy.
No.
But it was.
It was, yeah.
Bagdasarian was down to his last $200 when he purchased a specialized tape recorder that could adjust the speed of recordings.
Look at this.
Experimenting with the device, he discovered a technique in which he recorded his own voice, singing slowly at half speed, and then played it back at normal speed, creating a high-pitched, squeaky voice.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Just perfection.
Witch Doctor peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Top 100. The single was considered a major surprise hit on the chart, where it became
Yeah, I bet.
Bagdasarian and Liberty Records' first number 1 single, and it stayed in that position for 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. The single has sold 1.4 million copies in the U.S. by December of 1958, and Billboard actually ranked it as the number 4 song of 1958.
My goodness me.
Witch Doctor.
Imagine if he hadn't come across that tape recorder, Sarah.
Right?
Well, we'd never know these massive hits.
So after the success of Witch Doctor, Liberty Records asked Bagdasarian to create another successful novelty record. Just
Please.
keep them coming, you
Right.
know? So while driving in Sequoia National Park, Bagdasarian saw a chipmunk run in front of him, and that moment inspired him to create his chipmunk characters.
My goodness.
He came up with 3 singing chipmunks who were named after executives at Liberty Records. So
Oh, cute.
Alvin, Simon, and Theodore all were executives at the record label.
All right, his bosses.
And he, of course, used the same recording technique as Witch Doctor.
Sure.
Their debut song, the Chipmunk Song, Christmas Don't Be Late, was released on November 17th, 1958. Although initially featured on American Bandstand's Rate a Record segment with the lowest possible rating of 35 across the board,
Come on.
the Chipmunk Song became a number 1 hit by New Year's Day. One phrase in the chorus has Alvin wishing for a hula hoop, which was that year's hot new toy.
Are we going to credit Alvin for making
I
that?
don't think. No, I don't think so. I think he.
Oh, he sang about it because it
Because
was
of-
popular.
yeah,
then.
yeah.
I see.
The novelty record was highly successful, selling 4.5 million copies in 7 weeks, eventually selling 12 million copies.
Wow.
And Bagdasarian even performed it on the Ed Sullivan Show. Yeah.
All right, taking the show on the road.
It topped Billboard charts the 2 weeks before and the 2 weeks after New Year's, and it won 3 Grammy Awards at the very first ever Grammy Award ceremony
3
on
Grammys?
May 4th, 1959. So it won Best Recording for Children, Best Comedy Performance, and Best Non-Classical Engineered Song, and it was nominated for Record of the Year, but did not win.
My gosh, that's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I know. As of 2011, total sales were estimated at 867,000 copies, making the Chipmunk Song among the top 20 best-selling Christmas songs of all time. And the song was the 23rd most performed Christmas song of the 20th century.
It's a tough one to sing. Well, no, you do sing along with it. I do like the hula hoop part.
Yeah.
But you can't really do the voice.
Yeah. The song was certified gold by the RIAA as one of the best-selling physical Christmas singles in the United States. It's also done big numbers in the digital age, amassing more than 665,000 paid downloads and over 112 million U.S. streams to date. In fact, according to Billboard, the song earns $300,000 every year for its publisher.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what does Madonna make for Madonna? What does Mariah Carey make for hers?
I
She make
don't
$1 million?
know, but it's
Like
funny.
$500,000?
It's funny you bring that up because it took 61 years for another Christmas song to top the Billboard charts, and it was Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." But it took until 2019, even though that song was released in 1994.
Wow.
It took until 2019 for it to
Actually
be
make it to
number
number one.
on the Billboard charts. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And so that song was the second holiday song ever to be number 1 on the charts after the Chipmunk Song.
Mariah, look at that. Look at Mariah's in good company.
I guess so. So the song helped launch the multi-million-dollar Alvin and the Chipmunks brand. Since 1958, Alvin and the Chipmunks have released 38 studio albums and appeared in everything from comic books and animated TV series. They experienced a resurgence in popularity thanks to NBC's 1980s revival, and then again in the 2000s with the series of live-action movies.
Right.
Through the successful franchise, the Chipmunks have become one of the most successful children's artists of all time.
All time.
Yep.
So what happened to that tape recording machine that
Oh, I don't know.
Bagdasarian, whatever his name is?
That's a good question. I don't
picked
know
up?
whatever happened to that.
That's got to be in a museum somewhere.
Maybe.
And without that, none of this would have happened.
Right.
You picked out a record to go along with the Chipmunk Song, did you,
It's a
Sarah?
pretty obvious song choice today. We're going to play the Chipmunk Song.
Never take anything for granted. Sarah.
Grammy-winning the Chipmunks.
Thank you so much.
All right, you chipmunks. Ready to sing your song?
I'll say we are. Yeah, let's sing it now.
Okay, Simon?
Okay.
Okay, Theodore?
Yeah, this is a song that burns pretty quick, I
It
would
does.
say. It's
It
not
does. It's good every once in a while, though.
Yeah, but you don't want to put this on loop and listen all day.
Oh,
You'll-
no, certainly
you'll
not.
Go absolutely nuts up.
You would.
Hey, Wiki Corner brought to you by Nibblake Foods in the Genesee Valley Regional Market. Sarah?
Yes.
Yes. What are we talking about? Holidays are coming.
Holidays
People
are coming, yeah. If you're-
Baking.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're doing any kind of baking, Niblax is your place to go. They've got not just the different ingredients that you might need. Like, they have a bunch of different kinds of vanilla and cinnamon and 40 different kinds of flour.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, all the decorations,
Food
frosting,
coloring.
food colorings.
Just
Yeah,
all kinds
right.
of colors. Yeah, you can
Sprinkles.
make out like a bandit there. Plus, don't forget gift cards. Perfect
Yeah,
for the
great-
holidays as
great
well.
gifts, yeah.
Whether it's somebody in Rochester or if it's somebody out of Rochester, they'll ship. So
Absolutely.
they can go online and order what they want. If they're into cooking, baking, grilling,
Any
Nibblake
of that.
Foods. Yeah, it's a great place to get your Christmas shopping either done or started or finished, something like that. So let's see here. Was there another story I was going to talk to you about? Oh, the ideal office temperature. What temperature do you think it is in here?
I don't know.
This room tends to run different
I
than
was
the
going to
rest
say,
of the
this
radio
office
station.
is so variable. I have no idea.
Heating engineers, they say the ideal office temperature is 69.8 degrees.
All right.
Women, elderly, and underweight individuals may prefer the temperature warmer,
The women, the elderly, and underweight people.
I guess.
Okay.
You like it warmer. This guy says you can cool it down a bit.
Yeah. I wonder what it is that I have no idea. I don't touch the thermostat is under lock and key here. So
It is. It's gotta be.
literally under lock,
gotta
like
be.
it's literally locked under
Yeah.
plastic.
But I know where the key is.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay.
But-
Oh, well, then what's the point of locking it? We all know what the key is. All right. You ready to go? Sure.
Yes.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Alvin, cut that gospel waste. Theodore,
Legends 1027, 25 years of the biggest hits in the history of the world. And that one, Alvin and the Chipmunks, you may laugh, but that one was a big hit
Huge hit.
for many, many years.
Yes.
Sarah, do you remind us, why did we just play the Chipmunk song, Christmas Don't Be Late?
Well, because we were talking about that as part of our theme week on Christmas First. It was the first Christmas song to top the Billboard singles chart.
Yeah, sure did. Number one. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
All right, the Chipmunk Song was the only Christmas song to top the Billboard chart for 61 years.
It won 3 Grammy Awards at the first Grammy Awards ceremony.
And the song is among the top 20 best-selling Christmas songs of all time.
How do you think Mariah Carey feels?
Knowing that,
I don't know Mariah, but I've heard
yeah.
a bit of a diva.
Uh-huh.
How do you think she feels knowing that the record that spent more time at number 1 at Christmas time was Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Well, I don't think it spent more time at number 1. I think
no.
it was just the first.
Oh, just the first.
I think it
Okay.
was only I think she's been number 1.
for a number of
for a
years.
number of years, yeah.
How many years was that song? Was the Chipmunk song number 1?
It was only for like 4 weeks, but it
Oh,
was
4,
the
okay.
first Christmas
First one
song
to do it.
Yeah, to
I
do it.
see. Okay, all right, fair enough.
And it was that for 61.
Well, then maybe she's okay with it then. I'm sure.
Probably not.
Folks want to learn more about the Chipmunk song, Sarah. Where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Plus, you can always watch this on Facebook Live every afternoon at 4:10. We stream it there. We also archive it up at YouTube. Go to youtube.com. Search Sarah's Wiki Corner. You'll see the entire archive up there. Be sure to like and subscribe so you know when we post new material. It's brought to you by Nibblake Foods in the Genesee Valley regional markets. Sarah, thanks so much. Really enjoying your theme week on Christmas First. New episode tomorrow.
Absolutely.
4:10, we will be here. Thank you. Traffic and weather on the way. We'll do some Elton John and more straight ahead on Legends 102.7.